Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. My name is Cody, and in the last exciting episode we returned from quite a long absence while also taking control of Meru as she visited her hometown. In this episode we've regained control of the main character. That's the guy with the red armor and the spiky hair, and some of his posse. So basically the basic plot of Disc 3 and Disc 2 so far has essentially been we're chasing after this guy named Lloyd. In Disc 1 he killed our friend Lavitz. We have not been happy about it ever since, and we have a few questions for him. Like, how does it feel to have a knife sticking out of your neck? You know, important questions like that. There's some nostalgia right there. Everyone just merging into Dart, including Kongol, who is like twice the size of Dart, but that's alright. That's the magic power of main characters. So let me do a bit of a recap while, you know, because I said I would because it's been so long, just of each of the characters. We've sort of got, there's a couple missing from the party right now, but we'll meet up with them in a little bit. We've got Dart, he's there at the top with him with the bandana. He's a fire element in terms of his elemental typing. He's our main character. Shana is our healer, she's our light elemental. Hashel is thunder element, he's the wise kung fu master stereotype guy. Albert over there, that's the one with blonde hair. He is a king, and he's air elemental. And Kongol over there is big and tough, he's an earth elemental. He's the kind of person who would talk about himself in the third person. He's kind of like the Hulk. He's big and strong, and we like to use him to smash things. So, yeah, there's going to be an interesting set of things that happens in this episode. Disc 3, the start of Disc 3 is a whirlwind of really cool cutscenes to look forward to. So, I believe in a few minutes we're going to get a nice big cutscene during this episode. So I love those because they are, just for the PlayStation 1, they're just really impressive. Like, just as a child, it was just a huge deal to me because it's released in like the year 2000, which, you know, you can see, look, this game doesn't, the graphics don't generally hold up under scrutiny. You see like people's hair clipping through their bodies and all this kind of thing if you look too closely, but it's a PlayStation 1 game. Like, this is the next step up from like the Super Nintendo, and for what it is, it's really nice. It's sort of got, you know, the characters are a bit blocky, but if you look at the backgrounds and if you listen to the music and everything, I think in a lot of ways it was ahead of its time, and you'll see more of that with the upcoming cutscene. So first though, we need to talk to, sorry, I've actually completely forgotten to actually respond to the things that have been happening on screen. I hope you've been following along, but basically the story is these guys are returning with Rose, who went to visit a grave in Neat, which is a village that our main character Dart used to live in when he was like 5 years old, before it burned to the ground. He's been chasing someone called the Black Monster, who destroyed the entire town, and that's sort of one of his personal motivations in life. So yeah, this is, you know, he's always looking for more information on that. You know, because he's a main character, of course, he has to be an orphan. That's some sort of law, I think, that main characters of RPGs have to have some sort of tragic backstory, and be some sort of orphan. It's just, it's some sort of video game law. So, yeah. Dart is searching for the Black Monster. In general, the whole group is looking for Lloyd, who's been killing, well, he only killed one of our party members, but that saying only makes it sound like it's excusable, like, whoops, oh, you just ate one of the chocolates. No, that's not, it's not going to fly. We are going to get that Lloyd, but that's basically our motivations at the moment. So this second Sacred Sister, Luana, and I believe the Sacred Sisters are sort of like the royal family here, she's got some sort of psychic powers or something. She can tell that we've got our magic powers, we've got our Dragoon powers, and she's also doing a bit of dramatic prophecy that is not a good sign. Generally, the screen shaking and people doubling over and weird prophecies, they don't lead to good things. Like, I don't think it's ever led to a good thing. War is not in human nature. Humans fight by making themselves enter insanity. It's the same for revenge. It's a tool to amplify the insanity. And this insanity is the source of the power of Dragoons, the Dragon Knight. Someday something will happen, and if you cannot chasten your insanity, I wonder if you'll be able to endure it, given the meagerness of your spirit. I believe this is a quote from earlier in the game, but now it is coming back to haunt us because here we go. Take it away, PlayStation 1. Anger or animosity towards humans or all things, possibly. Hey buddies! Hey buddies, did you see the Divine Dragon? Yeah, it's look, it's a bad sign in general when someone has the name or the nickname One Who Glares Through Seven Diabolical Eyes and Who Crosses the Sky with Seven Wings. That is in fact trouble. That's like always trouble. If someone has that nickname, stay away from them. Though it does sound like the sort of nickname someone would get in a basketball tournament in an anime, because they have weird names for them there. So it's the King of Dragons, the Divine Dragon. So we're finally getting into some interesting territory. This is the Divine Dragon. As you may remember, all of our powers so far have come from essentially dragons. Like we've been defeating dragons and they're sort of stab them in the eye or whatever and get the gem, and that lets us turn into dragoons. So the Divine Dragon may be happy to see us, or they might be unhappy, or they might be they might be a bit sad that we're killing all of their friends. But there's only one thing we can do, because this is an RPG. It's to go visit a dragon, and to pursue a man. He's a sneaky, dangerous man, even for those with the strength of us dragoons. What did that man do? He engaged in secret maneuvers during the Serdian War, and formed a conspiracy for a coup d'etat in Taivarot. See, the shortened version of that is he killed our friend Lavitz and we're gonna get him. But all of that stuff sounds, you know, that stuff sounds nice too. I guess that can also be considered like war crimes. Please see Queen Teresa. Seems that we need the power of the dragoons. That is definitely quite true. So we're finally able to get an audience with the Queen. We get to choose out choose our party again now. I'm going to switch in Meru because Meru is a very weak physical attacker, but her magic is outstanding. And let's also choose Albert because I need to train his additions if I remember correctly. And this seems like a good spot to end the episode. I'll see you next time. Cody out.